For the last 60 days, I have been trying a hybrid training program, which is basically, in my own terms, is a build your own workout routine and shove as many different things as you can possibly think of together in order to create your ideal program. So I've been training and working out since I was 15 because I wanted to get better and stronger for my track season. And then it has morphed into healthy and unhealthy relationships with fitness and food and all of that fun stuff. And if that is you, then definitely join my newsletter because I have got a plethora of things to kind of help you through that. And I give you a real life glimpse in what a healthy and active life looks like. And that includes trying a hybrid program because it is summertime right now and I wanted to get back in the garage and do boxing. And I have always had running on my bucket list, even though I am not a runner. I don't like running. I only like doing short distances or sprints, but I would like to be able to say that I can run at least a mile without stopping. And of course, strength training, this is where I started. This is what I love doing. So I have to, of course, incorporate strength training into it. So I decided to put it all together and see what happens. And honestly, it was the best choice for me and something that I'm going to be sticking with at least for the nice summer months of Minnesota because I do not want to be in this garage in wintertime. It is not insulated. Oh my gosh, I am sweating right now. So here is what 60 days of hybrid training actually looked like. And I do actually have a blog post that breaks down exactly what I did if you are interested in kind of building your own. And I do have a program that I have outlined everything that I did if you are interested in that as well. But here's what that looked like for me. So since boxing was something I really wanted to do and running was not, boxing was 3 days a week and running was 2 days a week. And then on top of that, I did some kind of weightlifting. Now, did I spend 5 hours in the gym? Absolutely not. I have gotten to a point where I am no longer doing 2-hour-long workouts. I am doing under an hour, if at all possible. Now, the only reason my workouts went a little bit longer was because I wanted to work out at my CrossFit gym. Am I taking CrossFit classes? No, I am not. But that is a whole other story that we will maybe one day get into. And if you are interested, just comment down below. Otherwise, we're going to let it be. So what I would do is on the days that I would box, my boxing was about a 10 to 15 minute workout combo. And if you are interested, I do have my boxing basics that I will link right here, breaking it all down. So I would start off with that, do my warm up, do my boxing, and then I would go do my lifting. I did an upper body, lower body hit, upper body, lower body. So upper body, lower body hit, upper body, lower body. And that is what I focused on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday was boxing. Tuesday, Thursday was running. That was all before my lifting portion. Okay? Does that make sense so far? My running breakdown, I have a video for that as well, and it will also be in the blog post. But I started off nice and slow, and my runs were about 20 to 25 minutes in total. I was not running that entire time. Absolutely not. I do not like running, as you know. So I did walking. I did run, walk for however many rounds. That got me to the 20-minute or 25-minute mark. Again, that video will break down exactly what that looks like. And then for my strength training portion, I literally just pick and choose what exercises I want to focus on, what my goals are, what I know that I am lacking in, where I know that I am at, and what it is that I am wanting to focus on. Now, I will say a lot of this has come from my fitness series, which has CrossFit workouts, boot camp style workouts, a basic gym starter program, and a list of 100 different exercise programs. Now, of course, you can always build your own, but I did create my hybrid training program for 8 weeks. So if you are interested, I will link that down below as well. But it literally is just a build your own. And the lifting portion was about 20 to 30 minutes. And that all really too depended on who was at the gym and if I was chit-chatting or not. So this really was done in, I would say, 40 minutes to an hour at most for getting all of this done. And that includes the warm up and the stretching and things like that. Now, if I was rolling out and everything like that afterwards, that may have taken a little bit longer. But all in all, I got stronger. I got a lot more comfortable with my boxing again, and the stamina for that is going up. I'm probably going to increase my boxing a little bit more. Running, in all honesty, I did have some issues with that because my shins have been really, really tight. So I've been playing around with if it's different shoes that I need, if it's a better warm-up, if I need to do more dynamic stretches and warm-ups and things like that. But all in all, I have been running pretty consistently. For somebody that would run for a week and then forget about it for a month, like the fact that I did do it is pretty fantastic. And I'm very proud of myself for that. And for the lifting portion, I went up in weights for all of my lifts. And in the body weight exercises like dips, I was able to do that without any kind of band or assistance. And I'm starting to get my pull-ups back up. Now I'm like 175-ish pounds right now. So I've got some weight that I am working on losing. But the fact that I was able to get 4 to 5 pull-ups unassisted, I'm pretty freaking proud of that. I think that's pretty great considering I started out at like 2. So the fact that I got up to that was also very, very exciting. So all in all, hybrid training is really just choose your own adventure. What is it that you are wanting to do, and what is it that you're wanting to combine and create? My things were boxing, running, and weightlifting. And that is what I wanted to do. So I figured out and made it work. Now that I have done that for 60 days, I have adjusted because I want to get better at running. So I'm switching the running and boxing. So running is now 3 days a week. Boxing is now 2. I have switched up some of the strength training portion to do more of like the general lifts, like bench, squat, and deadlift. I know that those are probably things that you should be doing in wintertime instead of summer, but you know what? I follow my heart and vibes and not what everyone else says. So I've been focusing on that and a couple of accessory exercises as well. But again, it all fits into that, and I have found that to be really, really good. Of course, you need to focus on recovery and sleep and so many other things. But as long as you are good with that and you are getting your food in and you are feeling good, this is very possible. And again, it's just a build your own adventure. So you get to choose the intensity. Was I hardcore the entire time? Absolutely not. There were definitely days and weeks where I had to adjust things kind of aggressively because I either wasn't feeling good, it was raining outside, my body was tired, like whatever it was, but I at least kept going. It wasn't perfect, but it was consistent. And consistency is where you build those habits, where you build those muscles, and where you are able to actually progress. So now that you know what my hybrid training program looks like and how you can build your own, maybe you are wanting to start boxing. And if that is the case, first off, I'm going to say make sure you join my newsletter so you can get some free workouts to try out. If you are ready to dive into the hybrid program that I did and kind of follow along with that, I will have that linked below. Otherwise, you can try out this next video where I break down a quick 10-minute boxing workout that you can do and get started on and kind of test out what it's like to be a hybrid athlete. So go ahead, click on that, and I will see you there. It's freaking hot.